In the next few minutes, I'm going to expose 20 Canadian cereal brands hiding excessive sugars, synthetic additives, and chemical preservatives behind colorful boxes and childhood nostalgia. What you're about to discover might completely change your next trip down the cereal aisle. Stay with me because the final brand on this list combines every problem into one brightly colored box. Let's start with what's sitting in your pantry right now. 20. Kellogg's Froot Loops cereal. Starting at number 20, Froot Loops brings back memories of Saturday morning cartoons, but those bright loops hide a troubling reality. Each single cup serving delivers 14 grams of sugar, which equals nearly 4 teaspoons before you've even added milk. That's a significant blood sugar spike first thing in the morning, particularly concerning for older adults managing glucose levels. The ingredient list tells an even more concerning story when you look past the cheerful toucan mascot. Sugar appears as the very first ingredient, meaning this cereal contains more sugar by weight than any other component. The formulation includes maltodextrin, a processed carbohydrate that spikes blood sugar even faster than regular sugar, and hydrogenated coconut and vegetable oil. These hydrogenated oils contain trans fats that contribute to arterial plaque buildup and increase cardiovascular disease risk. 19. Kellogg's Apple Jacks cereal. At number 19, Apple Jacks markets itself with fruit imagery, suggesting wholesomeness, but the ingredient reality tells a different story. The cereal contains multiple sugar sources, including both granulated sugar and apple juice concentrate, a combination that sounds natural until you realize concentrated juice delivers the same blood sugar impact as refined sugar. The formulation includes hydrogenated coconut and vegetable oil, the same trans fat sources that health organizations have spent decades warning against. What makes Apple Jacks particularly concerning is the inclusion of Allura Red, known as E129, a synthetic color additive that provides the cereal's distinctive orange hue. Multiple European countries have restricted this additive due to concerns about hyperactivity in children and potential allergic reactions. The cereal also contains stevia extract, added alongside regular sugar, but the combination still delivers excessive sweetness that trains taste preferences toward unnaturally sweet foods. 18. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Original coming in at number 18, Frosted Flakes has spent decades convincing consumers that it's great. But Tony the Tiger isn't telling you about the 14 grams of sugar coating each serving. That single cup portion contains the same sugar content as 3.5 sugar cubes, transforming simple cornflakes into a dessert masquerading as breakfast. The ingredient list shows milled corn followed immediately by sugar, revealing that this cereal is essentially sweetened cornmeal with minimal nutritional value. For older adults who remember when Frosted Flakes seemed like a reasonable breakfast choice, it's sobering to realize that starting your day with this cereal creates the same metabolic stress as eating candy. The refined corn base strips away the fiber and nutrients that whole grain corn naturally contains, leaving empty calories that satisfy hunger briefly before blood sugar crashes trigger cravings. 17. Kellogg's Corn Pops cereal. At number 17, Corn Pops delivers sweetness through a combination approach that maximizes sugar impact on your system. The ingredient list specifies sugar combined with glucose fructose, creating a double sweetener system that hits your bloodstream from multiple angles simultaneously. This combination ensures rapid blood sugar elevation, followed by insulin surges, particularly problematic for anyone managing diabetes or trying to maintain stable energy levels. The formulation includes maltodextrin, another fast-absorbing carbohydrate that registers even higher on the glycemic index than table sugar. Adding to the concern is fancy molasses, which sounds traditional but functions as yet another concentrated sweetener. The puffed corn base offers minimal fiber or protein to slow sugar absorption, meaning the sweetness hits your system rapidly without any nutritional buffering. 16. Kellogg's Crave Chocolate Flavor Cereal. At number 16, Crave takes the concept of dessert cereal to new extremes with chocolate filling hidden inside each pillow-shaped piece. The chocolatey filling contains sugar and palm oil as primary ingredients, creating a combination that delivers both excessive sweetness and saturated fat in a single bite. Palm oil raises particular concerns because it increases LDL cholesterol levels, the type associated with arterial plaque buildup and cardiovascular disease. The chocolate component uses cocoa processed with alkali, a treatment that destroys many of the beneficial antioxidants naturally present in cocoa. The ingredient list also includes added flavor, a vague term that could encompass dozens of synthetic compounds used to enhance the chocolate taste artificially. For adults who might choose Crave thinking chocolate provides some antioxidant benefit, the processing and added sugars eliminate any potential advantage. 15. Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats Original. Coming in at number 15, Frosted Mini Wheats occupies a particularly deceptive position because the whole wheat squares suggest healthfulness that the ingredient list contradicts. The cereal includes BHT, or butylated hydroxytoluene, a synthetic preservative added to prevent the cereal from going stale. While the FDA classifies BHT as safe at current usage levels, this petroleum-derived chemical has raised concerns in multiple studies examining its effects on liver function and potential hormonal disruption. The formulation includes added sugar coating the wheat squares, along with gelatin, an animal-derived ingredient that many consumers don't expect to find in their cereal. For older adults who chose mini wheats, assuming the whole wheat base made them a healthy option, discovering the synthetic preservative and added sugars reveals that the nutritional benefit is far less than the packaging implies. 14. Kellogg's Honey Smacks cereal. At number 14, Honey Smacks carries troubling baggage beyond just its sugar content. The cereal includes sugar and glucose syrup in addition to honey, creating a triple sweetener system that pushes the sugar content to extreme levels. But what makes Honey Smacks particularly concerning is its connection to a serious food safety incident. In 2018, this cereal was linked to a multi-state salmonella outbreak in the United States that resulted in a major recall and multiple hospitalizations. While that specific contamination event occurred years ago, and the product has returned to shelves, it highlights potential quality control vulnerabilities in the manufacturing process. For older adults with potentially compromised immune systems, any product with a history of bacterial contamination raises legitimate concerns about production standards. 13. General Mills Cinnamon Toast Crunch. At number 13, Cinnamon Toast Crunch represents sugar excess disguised by cinnamon's reputation as a beneficial spice. The ingredient list reads like a catalog of every sweetener available to food manufacturers, including sugar, fructose, dextrose, corn syrup, honey, and molasses. This combination ensures that sweetness dominates every aspect of the cereal's flavor profile while delivering sugar through multiple chemical forms. The formulation includes BHT added to preserve freshness, the same synthetic preservative that raises concerns about liver effects and hormone disruption. For a cereal marketed heavily toward families and positioned as a morning staple, the chemical preservative and excessive sweeteners reveal priorities focused on shelf stability rather than nutritional value. Adults trying to manage weight, blood sugar, or cardiovascular health will find that Cinnamon Toast Crunch works directly against those goals. 12. General Mills Lucky Charms. Coming in at number 12, Lucky Charms trades on childhood nostalgia while delivering a concerning combination of sugars and synthetic additives. The marshmallow pieces contain sugar and corn syrup along with gelatin, creating sweet, chewy bits that are essentially candy pieces mixed into grain cereal. The color additives used to create those distinctive rainbow marshmallows include Yellow 5, Yellow 6, Red 40, and Blue 1. Yellow 5, also called tartrazine, can trigger allergic reactions in sensitive individuals and has been linked to hyperactivity concerns. Red 40, the most widely used food dye in North America, has faced questions about potential behavioral effects and allergic responses. The combination of multiple artificial colors serves no nutritional purpose beyond making the cereal visually appealing to children, while potentially exposing consumers to synthetic chemicals that accumulate with regular consumption. 11. General Mills Cocoa Puffs. At number 11, Cocoa Puffs delivers chocolate flavor through a combination of sugar, corn syrup, and chemically processed cocoa. The ingredient list shows both sugar and corn syrup among the first components, ensuring maximum sweetness while providing minimal actual chocolate. The cocoa itself is processed with alkali, the same treatment that destroys the beneficial antioxidant compounds naturally present in cacao. This Dutch processing transforms what could theoretically offer some health benefit into a flavoring agent devoid of the polyphenols and flavonoids that make real dark chocolate interesting nutritionally. The formulation includes artificial flavor, a designation that can encompass numerous synthetic compounds designed to enhance the chocolatey taste. For adults who might choose Cocoa Puffs thinking chocolate cereal offers some advantage, the processing eliminates any potential benefit while delivering the same blood sugar spike. 10. General Mills Cookie Crisp. Moving into more problematic territory at number 10, Cookie Crisp represents the bizarre concept of eating cookies for breakfast, normalized through decades of marketing. The cereal contains sugar and corn syrup as primary sweeteners, delivering the same glucose impact as the actual cookies this cereal mimics. The chocolate chips mixed throughout include cocoa processed with alkali, destroying beneficial compounds while maintaining chocolate flavor. The formulation uses artificial flavor to enhance the cookie taste, adding synthetic compounds that create the distinctive, sweet profile. What makes Cookie Crisp particularly concerning is the message it sends about appropriate breakfast foods, training taste preferences to expect dessert-level sweetness first thing in the morning. For older adults who understand that breakfast should provide sustained energy, Cookie Crisp represents everything wrong with modern cereal offerings. 9. General Mills Reese's Puffs. At number 9, Reese's Puffs brings the candy aisle directly into the cereal aisle with disturbing implications. The cereal contains sugar and corn syrup, delivering excessive sweetness, combined with soy lecithin and artificial flavor designed to mimic Reese's peanut butter cup taste. The peanut butter flavor comes primarily from artificial flavoring rather than actual peanuts, meaning consumers get the sweet taste without any of the protein or healthy fats that real peanut butter provides. What's particularly troubling about Reese's Puffs is how it blurs the line between candy and breakfast food, explicitly marketing a candy brand as an acceptable morning meal. For adults managing blood sugar or cardiovascular health, starting the day with candy-branded cereal creates metabolic problems from the first meal. The artificial flavors and multiple sweeteners deliver intense taste without any substantive nutrition. 8. General Mills Trix. Approaching number 8, Trix markets itself with playful imagery while delivering a problematic combination of sweeteners and synthetic color additives. The cereal contains both sugar and corn syrup, ensuring maximum sweetness from multiple sources. The distinctive bright colors that define Trix come from synthetic dyes, including Red 40, Yellow 5, Yellow 6, and Blue 1. These artificial colors serve absolutely no nutritional purpose, existing solely to create visual appeal. Red 40 has faced questions in multiple studies about potential links to hyperactivity and behavioral issues. Yellow 5 can trigger allergic reactions in sensitive individuals and requires warning labels in European countries. For older adults who might remember when Trix seemed like a fun, harmless cereal, modern understanding of artificial additives reveals that these synthetic dyes represent unnecessary chemical exposure. 7. Cap'n Crunch Crunch Berries. At number 7, Cap'n Crunch Crunch Berries combines the problems of excessive sweetness with synthetic additives and harsh texture. The cereal contains sugar and corn syrup, delivering the expected blood glucose spike. The berry pieces add multiple color additives, creating red, blue, and purple bits that are essentially dyed sugar clusters. The formulation includes BHT to preserve freshness, the synthetic preservative that continues appearing despite consumer concerns. What makes Cap'n Crunch particularly troubling is its reputation for rough texture that can actually damage mouth tissue. Many consumers report the cereal's hard, sharp edges cutting the roof of their mouth. For older adults who may have sensitive mouth tissue or dental work, Cap'n Crunch's aggressive texture, combined with its sugar content, makes it especially problematic. 6. Post Fruity Pebbles. Coming in at number 6, Fruity Pebbles delivers rainbow colors through synthetic dyes while loading each serving with sugar and corn syrup. The cereal includes tartrazine, also known as Yellow 5, a synthetic color additive that requires warning labels in European countries due to potential links with hyperactivity. Tartrazine can also trigger allergic reactions, including hives and breathing difficulties in sensitive individuals. The bright colors that make Fruity Pebbles instantly recognizable come from multiple artificial dyes serving no purpose beyond visual appeal. For a cereal marketed through cartoon characters and positioned as fun family breakfast, the ingredient reality reveals multiple synthetic additives and excessive sweeteners. The rice base provides minimal fiber or nutrients, leaving a product that's essentially colored sugar clusters. 5. Post Cocoa Pebbles. At number 5, Cocoa Pebbles shares many problems with its fruity counterpart, while adding concerns about caramel coloring and artificial chocolate flavor. The cereal contains sugar and corn syrup as primary sweeteners, delivering excessive glucose with every serving. The chocolate coloring includes caramel color, a potentially concerning additive because certain types form 4-methylimidazole during production. This compound has shown cancer links in laboratory studies, leading California to require warning labels for foods containing significant amounts. The artificial flavor used to create the chocolate taste adds synthetic compounds designed to mimic real cocoa. What makes Cocoa Pebbles particularly problematic is how it takes a potentially beneficial ingredient like cocoa and strips away anything useful while adding concerning colorants and sweeteners. 4. Post Honeycomb Cereal. At number 4, honeycomb delivers its distinctive shape and sweetness through a combination of problematic ingredients. The cereal contains sugar and corn syrup, providing the expected excessive sweetness. The formulation includes BHT added to preserve freshness, continuing the pattern of synthetic preservatives despite growing consumer awareness and concern. The ingredient list specifies artificial flavor, meaning the honeycomb taste comes primarily from synthetic compounds rather than actual honey. What makes honeycomb particularly concerning is how it combines multiple problem ingredients into a single product marketed as wholesome breakfast food. For older adults who remember honeycomb as a childhood treat, modern awareness reveals that this cereal represents the worst of processed food manufacturing. 3. Great Value Cocoa Crispy Rice Cereal. Approaching the worst offenders at number 3, this Walmart private label cereal demonstrates how store brands often match or exceed name brands for problematic ingredients. The cereal contains sugar and corn syrup as primary sweeteners, ensuring maximum blood sugar impact. The chocolate component uses cocoa processed with alkali, destroying beneficial antioxidant compounds. The formulation includes caramel color to deepen the brown hue, raising the same concerns about 4-methylimidazole formation. The ingredient list specifies artificial flavor added to enhance the chocolate taste through synthetic compounds. What makes store-brand cereals particularly troubling is how they compete on price by using the cheapest possible ingredients and maximum processing. For budget-conscious older adults, store brands often appear to offer value, but the ingredient compromises mean you're paying less for inferior nutrition. 2. Great Value Fruity Whirls. Cereal coming in at number 2, this Walmart private label version of Froot Loops demonstrates how store brands copy name brand problems while potentially adding more concerns. The cereal includes added colors specifically listed as Brilliant Blue FCF, Allura Red, and Sunset Yellow FCF. These synthetic dyes create the distinctive rainbow colors but serve absolutely no nutritional purpose. Allura Red, also known as Red 40, has faced scrutiny regarding potential behavioral effects and allergic reactions. Sunset Yellow FCF, the technical name for Yellow 6, can trigger allergic responses in sensitive individuals. The ingredient list shows sugar as a primary sweetener, ensuring the familiar excessive sweetness. What makes this store brand cereal particularly concerning is how it combines multiple synthetic color additives with high sugar content while competing on price rather than quality. 1. Great Value Magic Shapes Cereal. Taking the number 1 spot as the absolute worst Canadian cereal you can buy, Great Value Magic Shapes combines every concerning ingredient into one aggressively marketed private label product. The cereal contains marshmallows made with multiple sugars, including both granulated sugar and corn syrup, creating sweet candy pieces mixed throughout. These marshmallows include gelatin derived from animal sources, adding an ingredient many consumers don't expect in cereal. The marshmallow colors come from synthetic dyes, including Allura Red and Tartrazine, combining the two most concerning color additives in a single product. Allura Red has faced questions about behavioral effects and allergic reactions. Tartrazine requires warning labels in European countries and can trigger serious allergic responses, including breathing difficulties. What makes Great Value Magic Shapes particularly problematic is how it represents the absolute bottom of cereal quality, combining maximum synthetic additives with excessive sugars in a product marketed primarily through colorful shapes and fantasy imagery. This cereal represents everything wrong with modern processed breakfast foods, delivering synthetic chemicals and excessive sugars while providing zero nutritional value. The 20 cereals we've examined today share common threads of excessive sugars, synthetic color additives, chemical preservatives, and artificial flavors. Before your next grocery trip, read ingredient lists carefully and remember that the cereals you grew up with may not serve your health needs today. If this video changed how you view the cereal aisle, share it with friends and family who deserve to know what's really in those boxes.